years, the last 5 years or so, we'd been hugely agile. I think from the get-go, where suddenly our weekly calls were, which used to be conference calls, suddenly were on Zoom, we all adapted pretty quickly, but I think overall pretty well. So we set up our own proprietary law technology on a platform called ignition.careers, and the logic there in a nutshell is that there's a 360-degree feedback, including clients' input and comments, to make the firm ever more meritocratic as one key element of the Lawtech. In terms of how we share skills and learning in a remote environment, there are probably two angles. There's the internal and the external. Perhaps most importantly, externally first, what we've tried to do in terms of sharing our skills and know-how in an environment where there's a global recession, the economy and the stock markets were falling, and a lot of entrepreneurs are in trouble. We set up a platform on an entirely pro bono basis called ignition.community with no goal of ever making money, but rather giving back free resources, documents, know-how templates, putting on there all sorts of seminars and videos for a lot of entrepreneurs that were in trouble and perhaps didn't want to ask. They couldn't afford legal services, so that's been a big external play. There are projects such as one called the LIBOR project in the Oxford community that we've got involved in that share a similar ethos to volunteer and give back to SMEs in trouble, and indeed even early stage SMEs coming together to try and give back to the wider community. So that's been the external things that we've done to try and share skills. In terms of our internal approach, we've again been lucky in that we've been investing hugely in largely remote training and development. A fantastic professional support lawyer and a superb junior know-how lawyer have been investments we've made as a business over the last couple of years. And so really it's been building on that, pulling in more support. We're seeing quite a lot of requests for entrepreneurial solutions. So clients, other progressive law firms, there's about 2 or 3 new partnerships in the last month that we've just built bridges with. One with a fantastic leading firm that's helping on regulatory, where we don't have the capability ourselves, and 2 or 3 other wider partners. So actually there's quite a lot of demand and pressure that one's able to ease by having a really collaborative approach with other law firms.